We've learned the alleged owner of a chain of medical marijuana clinics faces criminal charges in one of the first cases of its kind in the state. Prosecutors tell Juliette Goodrich it's a prescription mill generating millions of dollars, with most of the money laundered and sent overseas.
30 minutes to opening time at this clinic and things are already jumping. Car after car pulling in, people waiting to see a physician for a medical marijuana recommendation. They're not doing anything illegal, but according to law enforcement, the doctor is.
Can you tell us what's going on inside?
It's organized crime.
Ralph Hughes is an investigator with the medical board. He says Dr. Benny Brown would have to own and operate the clinic. But in this case, he says there's evidence a group of non-doctors are running it instead, a felony under California law.
There's an awful lot of money that is, we think, moved out of the country.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Suspected ringleader Michael Malenkoff recently appeared in court on a slew of charges, including money laundering and unlawful practice of medicine. His attorney wouldn't go on camera, but told us her client simply provided marketing services for Dr. Brown and did nothing illegal. But prosecutors point to documents they say show Malenkoff pays the lease and the salaries of employees, including Dr. Brown, who was hired on Craigslist and paid handsomely.
It was about $22,000 a month, and it was all cash.
Prosecutors believe Malenkoff is operating 4 clinics illegally in Oakland, Berkeley, San Jose, and Sacramento.
How much cash are we talking about?
We believe that the smaller clinics are probably somewhere in the $1 million a year range. The larger clinics, the Oakland and Sacramento clinics, are probably closer to $3 to $4 million a year.
That's a conservative estimate.
$59 for a new patient.
Some recommendations cost much more. We saw it firsthand when we went in undercover.
We have a higher script. It's an exemption card. It's 99 plants and 11 pounds. That's $2.99.
Then there's the so-called law enforcement package for an extra $50.
Anything ever happens with you with the law, you have to go to court. We pay Dr. Brown hourly rate to go to court with you to testify on your behalf.
And it's all cash.
We know that when we did the search warrant for Malenkoff, for instance, we found stacks of shipping receipts where packages were being sent back to the Ukraine.
Juliette Goodrich to Channel 5.
We wanted to ask Dr. Brown about his involvement.
Now, I know in the past you have faced some pretty serious charges or do in terms of criminal profiteering, conspiracy, yet you're here. Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you are facing charges in San Jose for other clinics and handing out these type of medical marijuana packages?
Yep, it's done all over California.
But the medical board doesn't agree. Shortly after our interview, sheriff's deputies arrested Dr. Brown for conspiring to operate a clinic without a license.
And he was warned a couple times that it was a felony for him to be doing that. He didn't care.
Medical marijuana advocates may say, why are you going after the pot doctor?
This has nothing to do with marijuana. It has to do with organized crime, and it has to do with corruption.
This is the second time Dr. Benny Brown has been arrested for the same illegal activity. Now, last year, he was writing recommendations out of another clinic in San Jose, also allegedly owned by Malenkoff. That clinic was closed.
You know, I'm wondering, how does this work? Couldn't I just go to my regular doctor if I wanted marijuana, if I want to get some weed, and just tell them I need it? Wouldn't they just give me a script for that?
Yeah, likely your doctor won't, and that's because most doctors won't write one because marijuana is still illegal under federal law, so a lot of doctors won't touch it. You pretty much have to go to one of these specialized clinics, and since it's cash only, it's just too easy for criminals to open up shop, and that's who investigators are going after.
And from the looks of it, they have it all set up. You can buy it right there and get whatever you need.
Absolutely, yeah, cash only.
Right, that's kind of the warning there.
Juliette, thank you.